I cannot believe that just happened. And it doesn't even matter. Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of my worst ball scramble challenge. We've reached hole 5, which in my opinion is the hardest hole on the course. So let's see if we can't make it on the first attempt. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to follow along. That was so heely, but it's in the fairway. That second shot is as good as I can hit a drive, but unfortunately I did not do it twice, and now we have this massive tree in the way. I think the most important thing here is to have a putt, so I'm gonna try and hit a little draw around the tree. Oh, I'll take those all day, every day. This green is definitely one of the biggest defenses of this hole. As you can see, it is absolutely massive. It plays so much easier to a front right pin location. Honestly, these two shots were so good. Maybe a hair right to left and down grain, so it's gonna be quick. You can see how shiny it is. 2 good lags, that's all I'm looking for. Oh, yes. Oh, let's see if we can do that one more time. Pretty identical. Caught that one a little bit off the toe. That toe hit on the second one turned out to be the difference of about a foot. I'm going back to the tee box if I miss it, so no reason to leave this short. First try on this hole. It's the only hole on the course I've never birdied, so I'm super happy about that. The last par 3 gave us some trouble, but this one's much easier. Hopefully we can get through it in one attempt. It's playing 140 yards. I have a 9-iron. Let's see if we can't make one. Not bad, just pulled it a little bit. Two solid shots. As you can see, we got a little lucky on that first one. A few feet to the left and that thing was rolling off the green. This putt is sneaky fast and it's gotten away from me a few times, so let's just focus on speed here. Oh, I thought we made it. That's gotta slow down. Oh, what was that? Oh no. At least we left ourselves with a very doable putt. Up the hill, a little bit right to left. Pulled it. That was a huge pull, and it caught that slope on the left that I was worried about the last time. Well, we know what about 60% of this putt does. That's gotta go. Gotta go. Go. That broke a lot. It's always the second golfer. The par 3s continue to be the hardest thing about this challenge, but third time's the charm. We got this. There we go. That's what we want to see off the tee box. That is what we have been looking for. Let's see if we can't make our first birdie of the challenge. A little weak on that one. Got scared of going by again. Well, that would have been closer. We shouldn't have even had 2 feet on that putt, but at least we made it. On to the next hole, the #1 handicap. It's a new day, first attempt at hole number 7, which is the #1 handicap. In my opinion, if you hit a good drive, the rest of the hole's not too bad. So really, 2 in the fairway, we got a good chance at it. I'm a bit farther back than I expected to be. I think the wind's kind of funneling through this hole against me, but I'm not going for it anyways. Just hitting a 5-iron. It gets really narrow if you go for it, and there's just no reason to do that. I just clipped one of those branches, but thank goodness it came backwards on this side of the creek, so we're just fine. 185 yards into a par 5 is not ideal, but it could have been worse. From 185 yards out, I think we actually have 2 putts. These 2 shots might have been my best of the whole series so far. It was a great shot, but this is a lot harder of a putt than it actually looks. Downhill, I can't really tell if it's left to right or right to left. And with my putting issues, wish me luck. Oh, that's gotta go so hard. Go so hard. At least we saw exactly what this putt did. I think it's right edge. We'd be crushing this challenge if it wasn't for my putting. Oh gosh. Get hard. It was really close to that bunker, but it just missed. .140 yards, 8-iron, center of the green. Oh gosh, kick left. Oh. Second one ended up rolling on the green just fine. The first one was not so lucky, and this is going to be a tough chip. I don't know why I hit an 8-iron back there. It was 9-iron the whole way, and for some reason I got in my head and just hit 2 bad shots. It's so wet right here, I'm not sure if the play is putt or chip. All right, we need 2 chip ins. I'm taking this one serious. Got to get back on track. I do not know what that second one hit, but it is 80 yards behind that first one. I have not really taken a risk yet in this series, but I'm so far away, it's time to do it. Oh, that's what we needed on the first one. Absolute perfection on that second one. The first one's over here. We're gonna have a tough look at the green. Looking for 2 low cuts around this tree that roll up on the green. Oh man. And that one went backwards. This is the first hole that we really just didn't even get close, but we still have a chance. 2 good shots on the green, and we've got a putt at least. Hit that one a little fat, it's short of the green. Oh, that first one was so pure, but we got to chip this in twice now. Oh, Not too bad, but we're still headed back to the tee box. This is my first sloppy hole of the challenge, so I can't be too upset about that, but we need to get this to get back on track. The #1 handicap is living up to its title. The good news is after this hole, there's like 4 or 5 that are pretty easy and I think we can do in 1 or 2 attempts at most. So I think we still have a chance to get back on track, but we need to get through this one first. Flirted with that bunker, but it missed it and kicked left. Both really good. 120 yards into a slight breeze, I've got a pitching wedge. Just short. Wind must be a little bit more than I thought. I'm going up to a 9 for the next one. Two good chips, 2 good putts, and we're out of here. All right, we can make that. Where was the break? I actually have no idea where that went. That one was perfect. Turns out they were almost identical shots, but one just crept into that bunker. Got 115 yards, 9 iron. Let's put 2 on the green. Caught that so heavy. A little heavy as well. I was just trying to get that one closer. 60 yards, an easy shot with this Haywood wedge. Not bad at all right here. 2 good putts and we're moving on. Come on, baby, yes! Hole 8, let's just take this hole 1 shot at a time, 8 good shots, and we're moving on. Just like that. That one was a huge drive. I hit my first one well, and my second one is that much farther. I smoked it. 165 yards uphill, I have a 7 iron. Nearly perfect right there, but sadly, we're all the way back here. Got a pitching wedge for a little bump and run into that hill. Jumped on me a bit, but it's not terrible. That's what we're looking for. complete misread. Got to keep this hole to 2 attempts. Let's do it right now. Been looking for a while. I think it kicked off this hill right into the water. I didn't even realize it landed that far right. Ah, that is unfortunate. Taking our first drop of the series, we're gonna need 2 darts to get this one in. That's right, that's not on the green. That one was right at it. I'm walking up. I see this ball over here. This is the one I missed to the right. I do not see the other ball. And I see a divot right in front. This might be in the hole, guys. And it's not even gonna count. Or it's in that bunker, because there's no other option. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh. I just made it and it doesn't matter. I just made a birdie from a drop and it doesn't even matter. Oh my gosh. I need to start bringing a second cameraman out here. I cannot believe that just happened. And it doesn't even matter. Now we got to chip in twice just to get a par. That wasn't even a very good attempt. I think my adrenaline's a little high from that shot from back there. This one's serious, no talking. "142 yards, 8 iron. Just got in the bunker. And that was way short. Those were 2 bad iron shots. My iron striking has not been good lately. I still don't feel great out of the bunker, but if there was ever an easy bunker shot, it's this. Oh, yes, sir. "130 yards, 9 iron. I think it's just short of the green. That's the shot we're looking for. That's center of the green right there. Here's my first shot. Here's my second shot. I'm not really sure which one's farther, but this one is definitely a harder putt. Finally! This is one of my favorite holes on the course, hole number 9. No reason to hit driver here because it gets really narrow where it would land. So 2 good 4 irons, and we got like 150 yards in. That is way down there. Oh my Lord. Oh my, those were both so good. 127 yards, uphill quite a ways. I've got a 9 iron. A little long or a little right is absolutely perfect the way this green slopes. I pulled them both a hair off this slope, but they should be really good. These divots are within 2 feet of each other. Settle down now. That's a quick putt. Wow, I just tapped that second one. We made it through part 2, on to the back 9 now. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to follow along. We have a few fun holes coming up, including a drivable par 4, which is my favorite on the course. I can't wait to play that one.